All right, guys, this is the second lesson that we were supposed to complete today. Um, if you haven't already started that section, this is supposed to be finished by this evening. So here is the second unit of our grammar review. Of course, we are working from the 8th grade loaner textbook I gave you today. So make sure you're on pages 101 to 102. We're doing 1 through 86. So we have 4 sections for this unit, unit 2. So we're going to go to section 1. So we're looking at the definitions for this section very quickly. Nouns would be person, places, things, or ideas. Common nouns would be general classes of things. Proper nouns are particular things and they are always capitalized. Concrete nouns are material things, and abstract nouns would be ideas, feelings, or qualities. So if we're looking at, let me flip there. If we're looking at our first unit, so we see number 1. Well, let's look at the directions first. So it says, write each noun and label it either common or proper and either concrete or abstract. So it's asking us to write 2 things on our paper, and you are capitalizing the proper nouns. So number 1, we have bridge, and I'm probably just going to do the first 5 of each section. If you have any questions, go ahead and write them below, and I will answer as soon as possible. So number 1, we have bridge. So it's asking us to label it either common or proper. So looking at our definitions, a bridge with no name, so it's not a particular bridge, it's not specific to an area or a place, so it's just a general class of a thing. So that's going to be a bridge, common noun. And then we're going to have, it wants us to label either concrete or abstract. So a bridge would be a material thing. So on your paper, you need to have common and concrete. And it's not a proper noun, so you don't need to capitalize it. So on your paper, you should have bridge, common, concrete. So let's go to number 2. And we have sadness. So we're labeling it first either common or proper. So in this case, sadness would belong under common. It's a general class of things. So it's a general class of a feeling. And then in terms of concrete or abstract, you would label it as abstract. So pretty straightforward. So sadness, comma, common noun, comma, abstract noun. And that's what you should have for number 1. So looking at number 3, Thanksgiving Day. So common noun or proper noun. Of course, this one's going to be a proper noun because it's a particular day. If it was just day, it would be a common noun. But this is a specific day, so it's a proper noun. And then in deciding if it's a concrete noun or abstract, this would be abstract. You cannot feel this thing. It's not something you can hold. And of course, as the directions indicate, you do need to capitalize the proper noun. So it should be capital T in Thanksgiving and capital D in day. So you should have capital T Thanksgiving, capital D day, and you should have proper noun, abstract noun right behind it. That should be written on your paper. So now we're going to number 4, stripe. So again, it's not a particular type of stripe. So we're going to say common noun. And I'm not sure if you guys will catch this one. I'll give you a second to think about it. But this would be a concrete noun, as you can touch a stripe. And then looking at number 5, Gulf of Mexico. So this is a particular gulf. This is the Gulf of Mexico, so it is a proper noun. And it would be a concrete noun because you can physically touch this place. And because this is a proper noun, you do need to capitalize the G in Gulf and the M in Mexico. So that's all I'm going to say about section 1. Pretty straightforward. If you have any questions, go ahead and drop them below, and I'll try my best to respond to them as soon as possible.